Now, how do you get the best gut for the buck buffet?
I mean, I've like described the whole protocol to you before, right?
Huh?
I mean, there's definitely like a strategy, and like since I've been more miserly lately, you know, I'm not on top of my game with like maximizing butt to gut ratio, and I'm like not into like hurting myself at the buffet. But there's definitely I've like devised a streamlined protocol to like maximize your gorging experience. And basically, the first thing you do before you even like touch the fork is you walk the buffet and size everything up, and then the very next thing you do is drain your bowels. Like you want to be empty, fully empty, preferably like an hour before you go in there, and then you it's like everything is measured by gut to buck. It's like noodles or smoked eel. It's like your smoked eel. And if they got that out there, I just slink. I mean, I'm not that scandalous, but I wonder what they'd say if you slink the like eel right off the sashimi bed of rice and left the like rice on the sushi display. But I'll like eat the eel and ditch the rice. Nibble on the rice a little.
What are some signs that you're at one of the right places for the gorging?
Well, the obese people will be there. Follow the obese man. He will lead you to the proper buffet. I mean, they like it's, that's what's up. The crowds, and you eat through your buffet, and you wanna ditch breading, ditch rice, ditch noodles. Watch the grease. They use cheap, like sleazy grease that's gonna bog your guts. Don't be shy to rip through their napkins, degreasing, because that's what's gonna hit your gut hard. That grease. And really, if you notice, the waitress is going to keep topping your water glass. They want you to drink that water because water is cheaper than eel. And don't even look at your water glass till you're like in plate five. And be careful with the water because if you're like five plates deep and you start chugging water, there's like a phenomenon called a grease wave, and it hits you while you still have a full gut. And if you like grab for the water, it's like the starving man in the desert that like gets food and kills himself. It's like you grab that water and the grease wave hits and you suddenly are so thirsty. You start like chugging water. Nah, that is gonna hem you. You need to like take it easy on the water for like an hour or two after your buffet experience. And generally, I've been avoiding red zone. That's when you like go for that last plate when you know you ought not, and that's what separates the boys from the men. And like if you're trying to like really get it, um, and there's a phenomenon. I've stopped hitting as hard. You gorge at the buffet, they put something in that food, man. I mean, you've packed like more calories than you take in an average day in like a short, hour or two sitting, and then it's like you're hungry again. Like 3 or 4 hours later, you're hungry again. That meal would like feed a small, Ethiopian village. You're like ready to shred again, round two, and it'll kill you dead, man, if you get in on that train. I'm sure. I mean, you're you're eating insane amounts of food. But a more conservative approach can be taken where you can like eat fresh fruit and vegetables and just like control yourself.
But is that gonna happen?